So this week on The Modified World, we're going to talk a little bit about non-standard industrials. So hang out with me for a little bit. So welcome to The Modified World, the weekly web show about body modification, the people who do it, the people who get it, and why it matters. I'm your host. I'm the senior piercer at the world-renowned Pangea Piercing in beautiful downtown Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the purveyor of the internet wackiness that you guys love. That's right, I'm JC Potts. This week, I had a nice young lady come all the way from Chicago, Illinois, well, the Chicagoland area. I guess she's from further south of there, but I digress. Came all the way out from Chicagoland to let me do some sweet stuff to her ear. And of course, like a lot of folks who would like to have a standard industrial with a straight bar at the top of the ear, well, a lot of times they're just not ideally suited for it. So, in cases like that, well, we get creative. A lot of different fittings that are made that you can screw bars into and create different lengths and different shapes, curves and straights and bends and stuff to be able to navigate the unusual architecture of people's individual ears. And be perfectly honest too, if it sucks, I'm not going to be mad at you if you're like, oh, that sucks.
It looks pretty great.
It looks pretty rad, man. Well, I appreciate you playing along with me in my reindeer games. Good old Josh Campbell got to do another non-standard industrial the same day I did mine too, and he was nice enough to let me film it.
Thank you.
Of course, it takes a little bit of practice and skill to be able to pull this type of stuff off. So before you go and get something like that done, carefully research your piercer. Don't just see, freshly done pictures in their portfolio and make the assumption that they know what they're doing. Ask to see healed pictures of their work, because that's really what kind of tells the story on a lot of that stuff. And that was my show this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Maybe a little bit entertained. If you haven't subscribed yet, you probably ought to, because you don't want to miss videos, of course. And you definitely want to hit me up on all the various social media networks. God knows I love to hear from y'all. And I'm actually one of the most accessible guys out there in this industry. I mean, as it is, I put a whole bunch of my life out there and make it kind of easy for y'all to get a hold of me. So get a hold of me. Ask me something. Tell me something. Hell, I don't care. Of course, stop back by next week for another episode of The Modified World.
What?